Thank you, President. My adjournment matter is for the Minister for Health. A new meta-analysis from John Hopkins University finds that lockdowns had little to no effect on COVID-19 mortality. That's not my interpretation of the data, that's a direct quote from the study. The researchers collated data from over 24 studies and found a 0.2% reduction in mortality on average. Shelter-in-place orders showed an average reduction of 2.9%, and studies of non-pharmaceutical interventions showed no broad-based evidence of noticeable effects on COVID-19 mortality. This is hard for many people to believe. How could such a dramatic, expensive intervention do so little? We caused ourselves enormous economic damage and imposed severe social harms on most of our society. Shouldn't there have been a larger benefit? The study authors proposed 4 possible explanations. 1. That people will voluntarily take proportionate measures when they are appropriate. As news of cases come nearer, as the threat grows, the public takes it more seriously and matches their behaviour to the threat in front of them, as we're seeing now with the Omicron outbreak. 2. Mandates may control transmission in certain areas, but they fail to provide the comprehensive coverage needed to make a real difference. People are simply too interconnected for lockdowns to be effective. 3. The lockdowns might be initially effective, but the resulting lack of a threat lowers the perceived need to comply with mandates to the point where the mandates fail. And 4. The unintended consequences of lockdowns counteract the benefits. Examples might include curfews that create more crowded shopping centres, or stay-at-home orders that limit access to outdoor places and force more people to use indoor spaces. In a 2006 article, the World Health Organization Writing Group reported similar findings regarding the 1918 influenza pandemic. They claimed that public meetings, schools, churches, colleges, theatres and public places were restricted, quote, without obvious impacts on that epidemic. The policy implications of the report are clear. Lockdowns have had a devastating economic and social impact. They've caused political unrest, have worsened educational outcomes, and have undermined liberal democracy. And they've done all that with little to no beneficial outcomes. The study authors put it this way: lockdown should be rejected out of hand as a pandemic policy instrument. I call on the Minister to consider the evidence presented in this meta-analysis and to reject the use of mandates in our pandemic response. Good ideas do not require force.